Yeah.
Hello everybody, this is Craddock Kane, joined by my boy, Cool Tristan99 and Macinator7. And today we'll be showing you exactly how you can apply linear equations to everyday life. Now Tristan, what exactly is a linear equation?
Thank you, Kane. Now, funny you should say that, because a linear equation can be represented as a straight line between 2 points, also known as y equals x plus c. Now, while this sounds very confusing, I assure you that it's actually not that bad, and it's very pivotal to everyday life.
Thanks, Tristan. Now, the y-coordinate can be described as the rise, and the x-coordinate can be described as the run. When plotted on a graph, it looks like this. So, once you have the rise and the run, you then can calculate the m, otherwise known as the gradient.
Now, C represents how the line will move on the graph, like so. Referring back to the previous equation, C represents the y-intercept, or where this line will cross over the y-axis, right here.
So, an example of this equation can be summed up in this diagram which we've handed drawn here. So in this equation, we have a line which passes through the x-coordinate of 2 and the y-coordinate of 3. Now as you can see here, from the origin here, 0, 0, the line rises up by 3 and goes across by 2, which gives us a rise over run of 3 over 2, or 1.5. For the sake of this instance, we'll keep it as 3 over 2. Now, as you can see here, the line passes through point number 3 on the y-coordinates, which will have a y-intercept of 3. So for this equation, y equals x plus c, y will equal negative 3 over 2, as the gradient is a negative gradient, x, plus 3, as it passes through point 3 here on the y-axis.
Much like your coordinates change in Minecraft, GPS tracking and sat-nav systems such as iMaps or maps in your car track your location depending on a series of x and y coordinates called longitude and latitude.
Do you have a spring in your step? I have a spring in my step, and there's nothing I can do. I have a spring in my step. Do you have one too? I have a spring in my step, and there's nothing I can do because I'm happy.